Hey everyone, CBD Patrick here. In today's video, I'm starting a series. It's based on what I do whenever I first install Manjaro on any computer. Um, yeah, just this is what I normally do. It's gonna be like a series, maybe a three-part series, maybe a two-part series. Not really for sure yet. Um, so yeah, let me put this in a full screen mode. Like I said, this might be a two-part series, might be a three-part series. I don't know yet. Um, Now this will take a little while to load up because I am running um it in a virtual machine for one. That since I only have a dual core, I assigned it one core, um, with 2 gigs of RAM. So yeah, we'll see how well this goes. Like I said, this is gonna run a little bit slow. Um, but yeah, no, not as bad as I thought. Yeah. So anyway, like I said, this is referring to series I'm basing what I do whenever I install Linux, especially Manjaro Linux. I do this, um, certain stuff on all distributions, certain stuff on just Manjaro. Um, so yeah, let's get it started here. First, this is what I do. Um, First I load up G-Party. God, this is a virtual machine, so it takes forever. Okay, now, like I said, this is gonna be a couple part series. So yeah, definitely subscribe. Yeah, I would appreciate it. Anyway, this is what I do. Everyone does their own stuff differently. Um, but this is what I do. Um, let's give it 4 gigs of swaps would be good. Add. Let's just give it 4 gigs of swap. Well, new swap. Add. Apply. Apply. Again, this is what I do. Um, yeah, I'm just going to like you know, well, in this series, I'm gonna do like theming and customization. Um, Basically what I do to get Manjaro up and working, how I like to basically run Manjaro Linux. Um, I like the CLI installer. A lot of people shy away from it. Um, it is different to use than the graphical installer, but I don't know. I just like the graphical installer better. Um, so yeah, we're just gonna set this up real quick. Go to this popularization. We'll do this, go to this, go to this, go to this. Make this bootable. Go to this, go to yes, enter on that. We'll go quit. We hit done. We hit okay. We hit that. It wants to know what use the flop. This is SDA2, and this, oops, I messed up on that. Okay, now SDA will be swapped. C4 will be done. Again, this is what I do on my system to get up and going. Everyone does everything differently, but this is what I do, to get up and going. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna let this install, and then once it's done installing, I will go on to the next step. Okay, everyone, I'm back. Let me switch it back to full screen. Okay, now the next step, we put center on this. Put center on that. Now it's configuring in progress, like configuring all the sound server, all that goodies. Um, yeah, look at now it's configuring Pac-Man databases. Um, yeah, like I said, and now it's installing video drivers. But like I said, this is for what I do. Whenever I install manjaro / Arch Linux. Um, yeah, so we'll just go through this. Um, like I said previous, this may be a two-part video, maybe a three-part video. I'm not for sure. If it is a two-part video, it might be the second part might either be tonight or tomorrow. So yeah, definitely, yeah. So let's just do this. Give it cheap password is only virtual box. Let's call this VBox. Enter on this. Yes. 111. 111. This is only now this part you don't have to do. It is optional. But when I was dual booting, it um kind of got used to it, so now it's just kind of a forced habit to generate locales. You don't have to do it. It's just, a force of habit. You see this says 3.12. I actually I went and downloaded the new, well, went to and downloaded just about 5 minutes before starting this video. Well, I'll say how long the video is, I know. So yeah. Now we install bootloader. Now once this is done, once this is done, if you install this on native hardware, you can actually just restart. Um, if you didn't change your boot priority to the boot from USB or CD-ROM, you can just hit restart and it'll take you right back into hit this. But with this being a virtual machine, I have to shut it down. I have to shut the machine down, go into settings, go into storage, remove attachment, remove this. Now we go back to OK. Now we go back into the machine. Um, again, like I said, what I do, everyone's different. I understand this. Um, but this is what I'm used to doing. Um, everyone's different. Like I said. Now, here's your grub screen. You can do advanced options. You can do memory tester, or you can boot straight into the operating system, which is what we will do now. Um, Now the Plymouth splash screen, I'm not really a fan of, but it's there. I mean, but like I said, this is what I do whenever I install an operating system. So yeah, this is always what I do. Um, so yeah, that should take me into MDM because the CLI doesn't give the option to um automatically um, into the OS. So that's why I just had my name and then my password. Um, but yeah, what I'm gonna do in this, okay. What I'm gonna do in part one is I'm just going to, show you basically what I do, and my next one will be on theme and all that. But this is what I do first. I go into my keyboard settings. I go to application shortcuts, and this terminal, I hit OK, and I always change it to F12. So now if I hit F12, then I'll have dropped on terminal. Um, Kind of a forced habit. I also take this, I change this to 1, plus pause, and I move workspaces because I'm not a fan of workspaces at all. And the show desktop I never use, so I just get rid of that, close that, launch my terminal, then I do sudo heck man dash syu, enter a great 111 password. Now, Y on that, Y on that. It's doing all the synchronization. It's what it's supposed to do and all the goodies. Now we hit, now we go back into this. And this is all the LibreOffice stuff. And yeah, this is going to do its thing. Um, Now while that's doing that, I will show you guys another thing I do. Um, Again, this is what I do. Um, so yeah, I always do this in Arch Manjaro. Put my panel up here on the top. I cancel, I lock back. Then I create a new panel. Put that on down there. Put this at 26. For items, we add um, CPU graph. No, CPU frequency. then make it CPU graph. Then we do sensor plugin. We do system load. We back. We customize this. We go to advanced. Put that down there. We uncheck show frame and border. Close. Then we go frequency monitor. We added this. We uncheck this and uncheck that. Yeah, since it's only one core, that's all it's going to show. We go to this, we edit this, we go to this, we uncheck show title, so labels, we hit this to show that. Okay, go to system load, we do this, I undo that one, I undo that, I undo that one, and I undo that one. Yeah. Actually, this one, let's actually get rid of that one. Because sometimes I use it, sometimes I really don't. Depends. I use it when I lock it. Um, yeah, and sound is down in this one. Um, okay. Sound keys are not working in VirtualBox, but it is VirtualBox, so yeah. Um, Now, that's mainly what I do when I first um start up the machine. I also I'm being the one man because I am in VirtualBox, but I'll show you what I do. What I always do. On AC, I put these as never. Then on the here, I put this 31. Hit close on that. Um, Yeah, and I just wait until this is done, and it does take a while because it's got to download all the packages, but as you see, it's going pretty fast. I do have a pretty good connection to the internet, so yeah. Um, shouldn't be too long here, then I can go on to the next step, what I do. Yeah. One other thing I always do, it's kind of a force habit as well. I always go to behavior and I crank this all the way up. I don't know why, it's just a force habit that I do. Um, but yeah, as you can see, just getting to the end here. Well, partly. Um, uh, uh, like, I thought it was getting to the end. Um, but yeah, okay, now it's getting to the end. Um, Now this part does take a while, so I will I will pause the video and I will come back once this is done. I'm actually just going to end this video right here. Um, like I said, this is part one of what I do to get Manjaro up and going. Um, subscribe so you'll know when part two is coming out. Um, so yeah. Um, again, this is StevieD353, and I will talk to you guys in my next video, which will be what I do after I do a system update. Alright, y'all take care. Peace.